He's never been with anybody that gave to him. They always took from him. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Spirit, clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Spirit, clarify the Nine of Pentacles. From what I understand, he's a nice looking guy. Very handsome. Can have anybody he want, but he want this Queen of Wands. He said, I'm tired of the bullshit. Okay, brother. Yep. He wants a new beginning. Things are changing in his life. His mentality is changing on how he desires things in his life, how he wants certain things to be in his life. And he's very slow moving. Very slow moving. He takes his time and make his decisions the way he wants to build with a person. It takes years sometimes to really be with who and what he wants. And by him making decisions like he's made and it still come out the way it did, I'm hearing that he really wants to take his time. Because he's used to people changing up on him, being one way until they get him and then they change up on him. That's what made him not want to be with anybody. Ten of Pentacles. See that? He's in love with this Queen of Wands. I don't even think she knew it. He sees her as beauty, smart, courageous, strong, very stable. And what really makes him love her is because she don't need anybody. Guys, I cannot make this up. Ace of Wands. He want to come in and have sex. He wants to come in and consummate this. Seal the deal. You guys haven't been together in a while, but he's very passionate. He wants to come in and, well, I'm here, make love this time. He wants to make love to this Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness. He wants a celebration with her. There was 2 women involved. Let me see. We have a Queen of Wands. No, it was 3 women involved. A Queen of Wands, a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it was 3 women involved. And his karmic, his ex-wife or whatever. Yes, ma'am. Look at there. He's very strategic as what he's wanting to do. He has a plan. He has actually made a plan as to what he needs to do. The lovers, I cannot make this up, guys. Look at how they're looking at each other. He's coming in to claim the lover that he wants, the other lover. He no longer wants to be in that situation he was in. I cannot make this up. The Knight of Wands, he's coming in very fast, very passionate. He may still be a player on it. Spirit say he's not, but I don't know. I don't see any emotions on the table, guys. But he want a lot of sex with you. They say he want to make love to you. But I promise I don't see any emotions. I am not kidding you. Promise you. Let's see. Let's see if Spirit shows us. Is there any? Does he have any emotions, Spirit? He's telling me he cares for you guys. He have emotions, but I don't see any emotions on the table. No love on the table. Nothing. No. He cared for you, but let's see. I cannot make this shit up. The Hierophant. That's Taurus energy. We have Taurus and Aries energy on the table. in some water. They say he's the leader of an occult. He's a grand trine, whatever that shit is. So he must be like a warlock or something. I don't know. He's into the occult very heavy. And this Queen of Wands don't even know it. Well, he thinks she don't know it. What else, Spirit? What else do you want us to see? Show us what else do you want us to see. Show us what else. Oh my God, I cannot make this up. The Star. That's who he coming towards. This Aquarius. Because her sex is healing. He knows her sex is healing to him. And their counterparts. He knows who she is now, and she has become a star. She's in the limelight. And he can't believe he let her go. He's watching her. Look at that. You guys are going to have a beautiful ending. The universe, God, the Holy Divine Spirit is putting this together. He going towards the High Priestess. He know who she is. We have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. This is a spiritual connection. And he realizes that now. This is very spiritual. But he hid it from her that he was spiritual, but she already knew. Because she's the High Priestess. She knows everything. The Knight of Swords, he's coming in fast, guys. He's tired of being heartbroken with these 3 other women. He wants someone that truly loves him. He wants a happy family with her. King of Swords, and this is the truth. But he's kind of pissed off because she's not communicating with him. And Spirit says she normally communicates with him. Knight of Cups. He's coming in with emotions, but not a lot of emotions. Knight of Cups is still kind of like, you know, And this is the truth. Ace of Swords. He don't want to be manipulative no more. He don't want to come in as a thief. He didn't want her to view him as being shady. So that's why he left the situation, so he can get clarity in situations in his life and then come back. Because he never wanted this High Priestess to see him as a bad person. So that's why he ghosted her. Only to come back to have a home with her. And that's why he was hiding his emotions. But he's coming back to show her who he is. He come back to claim his boot. Okay, guys. Today I am not. This is going to be a 2-part reading, Earth Signs. Okay. This has been a long reading. Okay, Holy Spirit, show us what else do you want us to see. Show us what, okay. Worth waiting for. He says you're worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So everything that happened here was supposed to happen. It's historical, guys. But he didn't know it. Spirit is saying she was telling him, the High Priestess was telling him who she was and what type of situation this was spiritual. And even a spirit baby was even supposed to come out of this, from what I understand. But he laughed at it. He didn't believe it. He thought this lady was like losing her noodles. He really thought that she was like crazy. I can't make this shit up. He thought that she was crazy in the head, and that's why he ghosted her, because he was like, this too much. She's spiritual, and Spirit is saying that she was telling him the situation and telling him who he was and asking him who he was, but he really thought this person was crazy. Okay, guys, that is not good. But you know, when you're spiritual, I'm learning since I've come out. I wouldn't say come out the closet, but since I'm living in my truth now, I notice people do look at me like I'm a little throw, like, okay, she's making this up or something wrong with her fucking head. I even had, if you look at my other previous videos, I even had one person to tell me, Oh yeah, they called me and told me somebody else was a patient of theirs, and that the patient was crazy and was talking about the universe and spirits and stuff like that. And they said, "Oh, did they remind me of you?" I looked at them like, "Oh, you just insulted me on a slick." You know, people are not crazy because they have a different idea, or because they're being called for something, or their belief system is different. That doesn't make them crazy. But I'm not going to kid you guys. If I would have seen somebody and they would have told me that, I probably would have thought something was wrong with them. Or you could talk to dead people. You know, I'm serious. But they say this high priestess was telling him who she was. But guys, I'm going to tell you, I was in that situation. I'm not kidding you. This is almost a personal read for me, because I was afraid to tell people. And when I did tell someone, I did feel some type of way, like, do they think I'm weird or crazy? Or you're afraid to tell people because you don't want to be locked in a crazy house. I mean, I'm just being real. Okay, guys. And I've actually been like this my whole entire life. I just didn't want to live in my truth. I used to hide it. See things before it happened, a whole lot of stuff. You don't choose who you are in this spirituality. It chooses you. That's what people don't understand. People probably be like, oh, she's doing tarot because she want money, or she do. No, it's because of my calling. The money doesn't even matter. It's to help others. You know, if the money comes, oh well, but it's really being a humanitarian, being to help others, you know. It's not even about being in the limelight, guys. That's real talk. That flew. Look at there. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, what did I just say? If I would have resisted this change, God, I probably would be punished. Probably wouldn't even be sitting here speaking to you guys. We resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. And that's true. I don't have the stress I used to have since I'm living in my truth. That is real. Go with the flow, and you'll be surprised where it leads. Didn't I just say that? It could lead you to being a multi-millionaire, or it could lead you to somewhere you can only imagine, guys. But if you don't take that chance and follow God, Holy Spirit, and follow your calling, you'll never know. And that's what this person did, Spirit saying. They rejected this high priestess. And now they see this high priestess is becoming a star. They're like, God damn, I can't believe I gave this shit back. I can't believe I listened to my family. I can't believe this shit. They pissed off with themselves. Okay? Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. This couple is a twin flame. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you. They have one soul together. And without each other, they can't. He can't sleep. He can't eat. He stay up all night. I'm hearing that he texts her, but then he erases it. Guys, I'm going to leave you with this. Don't ever do that. Look at that, a friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. I'm going to leave you with this, guys. Life, again, is too short to be playing games, acting like you don't love anybody, not showing any feelings, not showing any emotions. And that's what's real. If you love someone, I can only imagine how scary it is. Hurt is a mother sucker, okay? No one wants to be hurt. No one ventures out to be hurt. And no one falls in love with someone like on their own. You can't help who you love. Just like you can't help who hurts you. It's not like you say, okay, I'm going to love this person. You don't know who you're going to fall in love with. Okay? You don't. That is the truth. So, okay, guys, this has been Earth Signs, a long-ass reading, weekend love reading, guys, but it's okay. But I love you guys. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you in the next video.